Hey you all, and good morning. Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south. More specifically, we begin our day here in Orlando, Florida, and I will be honest with you guys. I have no idea what is going to happen today. As I was driving to Orlando, I sent a message to my friend Adam the Woo, see if there's anything you wanted to do today, see if he was free, and he said that his friend Scott on Tape was going to be taking him to a mystery location. He said that Scott was going to be, I guess, taking him somewhere, showing him something. Adam had no idea where he was going, and I said, "Oh, okay. Well, we'll maybe get up some other time of the week." And he's, "No, don't worry about it. So let me check with Scott and see if it's cool if you come along." And he said, "Yeah. Scott said you can come along." So I guess today we're going to do a mystery vlog. I have no idea what the subject matter could be. Scott on Tape, he has a YouTube channel where he talks about filming locations, true crime, and goes to graveyards, visits famous graves. So it could be one of those things. It could be something completely different. But sometimes, surprise is what makes life exciting. So today, it's going to be a mystery vlog. We'll see what happens. Please follow me. Look at these cows. Hey guys.
Think these cows have ever had 3 guys filming them before?
Yeah, I think they've seen a lot. You can see it in their eyes.
This is old Bella.
You're a fan of cows, aren't you, Adam?
I love cows. They're so awesome.
You always pull over to converse with them.
I like to say hi to the cows.
Gee, they're very, very curious about what we're doing. Ooh.
All right, so like I mentioned, we were, me and Adam here, talked to Adam the other night. He said,
hello.
Scott on Tape is going to,
Is he gonna meet us here?
Gonna take us on a mystery tour.
Where's he at?
It's right over here.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. So you're Scott on
Your
Tape.
foot's right in a cow patty.
Oh my gosh.
That's not going in my car.
Nice to meet you, Scott.
Nice to meet
even
you.
though we rode in the car over here. So what are we doing today? What's going on?
Well, we're gonna. We're here with Adam, who's been to every location in Central Florida.
Is that true, Adam?
Not every.
Almost.
Three
but
quarters.
It's hard to find.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to find a place that
Been to a few of them.
So I wanted to bring him back to a place where it all started for him. Somewhere you've never been.
I've never been here.
A movie you've never seen.
A movie I've never
One of the
seen.
coolest filming locations I've ever been to. And then we're gonna go to a whole bunch of weird
You ever seen
places.
Home Alone, Jacob?
Weird places.
I've seen. I don't ask you if you've seen Home Alone. Yeah, I've seen Home
You
Alone.
ever seen The Good Son?
Oh, I love The Good Son.
Okay. You gotta see this movie though.
This is My Girl, right?
Yes.
My
Where's
Girl.
his glasses? He can't see without his glasses.
So I've
You'll cry.
I've never
good
seen My
impression.
Girl.
Thank you.
Were you doing Veda?
It is a
I'm doing Rich Little doing Veda.
it is a love story between 2 children.
Yeah. That sounds,
Yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah.
Okay.
And
they're best friends and they share their first kiss.
Right there.
right
right
here.
there.
Literally right there.
So right here is at this tree.
Yep.
They share their first kiss.
Pretty
Then
they
they-
were
then they-
climbing all over that
Right.
tree.
I'll definitely have to watch this movie
And
later.
There was an old dock right here, right
Yep.
beside the tree. It went right out, and then they
Chris Lloyd was there.
famous scene. They
Christopher Lloyd. Oh, Doc. The Doc.
There was an old doc.
An old Doc was here.
Scott.
They run and jump off into the lake, and they had divers in the water, just in case
Oh.
of alligators.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I know the one thing I do know about the movie is there's bees, right? The bees
Yeah.
kill Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, he's allergic to bees, and they decide to poke a bee's nest.
Oh, that's not good.
Not good. Don't
Have
do
you
that.
ever seen Wicker Man?
The bees, again, Nicolas Cage, of course.
Yeah. That's what I think of bees. That's what I think of.
I'll watch Nicolas Cage in anything.
Oh yeah, he's so good. He's having a career renaissance
When I die, bury me in a pyramid.
at the moment. But yeah, I definitely have to check out this movie. I know some people in the comment section will probably criticize me for doing a filming location of a movie I haven't
But it
seen.
wasn't your idea. We're just all hanging out. 3 friends getting together.
This is the first I've done. I've done multiple other filming locations. About
You did
things I
fried
haven't
green
seen.
tomatoes you've seen.
I've seen Fried Green Tomatoes.
I did Fried Green Tomatoes, but never seen it as well.
Have you seen it
And I
now?
got lambasted in the comments.
Have you seen it now?
No.
No, it's
No.
pretty good.
I know, I want to see it. I just
It's a good
never got
movie.
around to it.
I did the filming locations for Dallas, and I never saw Dallas.
Watch your foot.
Yep.
That's just-
There's like big piles of cow crap. We're actually in a
Hey,
cow
that's
field.
mean. Oh, you meant that.
We're in a cow field. The gentleman was super nice that that let us in here. This is on his property. It was a farmer, and he said Dan Aykroyd's been here.
Yep.
Jamie Lee Curtis has
and,
been here, and Macaulay Culkin has been here.
His sister and him have lived here all their lives. Now, his sister passed away about 10 years ago. She was the lady who originally let me onto the property, and she was the sweetest lady ever.
So the one thing that is interesting to me about this tree, not only was it in a Hollywood movie, but this is a fake tree. This is, or I guess a partially fake tree. You have a real tree that's like planted in the ground, and it is very, very dead. But if you look closely, the bark on the tree is not real. The bark here, there is a metal pipe around the tree there, and then metal bark. Here is the bark. What is the bark made out of, guys?
I think it's concrete.
Yeah.
Concrete?
Yeah, and then the other parts are aluminum steel.
Yeah, it's got like metal underneath, and then concrete like bark on top.
You see a picture on Adam's phone right now of what it looked like in the day.
This is them when they're doing the Pledge of Allegiance after they have the awkward
Oh, okay.
kiss moment.
So they're under like that branch right there?
Yep. Yeah, Anna would have been standing right here, and her head was only this tall.
They're tiny.
They were little.
And so is this actually a tree that grew out of the ground?
No,
Like this part?
this tree was brought in from like 100 miles away, 200 miles away. So they went to a lot of trouble because they wanted the perfect lake, the perfect tree, and they had to. There was a lot of, and then 15,000 leaves put on.
Really, by hand.
Yeah, synthetic leaves.
So it said synthetic leaves, the fake bark. They brought this tree in, and how is it? How do they keep it in the ground
Anchored
here?
by 5 tons of concrete.
5 tons
all
of concrete. Yeah, I was thinking that was really strange. You said the movie came out in 1991.
Watch out.
What am I stepping in the poop again? I think we've all stepped in this poop now.
It's okay. It's a rental car.
But yeah, here in Central Florida, you know, they have hurricanes come through. They have weather, the flooding. I'm sure this pond has flooded before. All that bad weather, and this tree is still standing here.
If there was, God forbid, if another hurricane came through this area, and all these trees could be wiped out, and this tree would still be standing.
Just because it's anchored with like a crazy amount of concrete. So yeah, you can see down here, it's like part of the tree right there. Very fascinating. You know, I haven't seen the movie, but I'm a fan of strange things, and I think a fake tree in the middle of a farm, middle of a rural area next to a pond, just the fact that this is an artificial tree made for a movie that just still manages to stand here despite all the weather, despite everything that's happened, that this tree remains. I don't know, I think that's some real Spanish moss right there. I think that's actual Spanish moss. Yeah, you can see there's like nails in the tree where they nailed in like the tree overlay, the fake bark, the metal.
Climbing the vine.
Adam is climbing the tree. Did they climb the tree in the movie?
Yeah.
All right, this is a bucket list moment for me right now.
Where are your glasses? You can't see without your glasses.
You got right?
Yeah. Nope.
Don't shake it too much.
You're good.
Probably shouldn't get more than one of us in the tree at one time.
You don't think we should all like
All
monkey
three of us?
monkey into the tree?
Yeah. All three of us in there?
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be good. That's a good that's a good one. I'm gonna take a photo of you right there. Hold
Thank
on.
you, please.
Yeah. I'm gonna charge you $8 for it.
Gram it.
$8.
You want it printed at 16.
Throw it up on the gram.
Got it. Hold on, let me do this.
Thinking.
It's gonna be a good one. That's a really good one.
Nice. I'm a natural model, Adam.
Make sure you give me credit with this. Like do one of those little things where you put the camera and then my name.
Let's see.
Well, everyone else has climbed the tree, and I definitely don't want to be left out. We considered all climbing the tree at the same time, but I think the judgment was that one at a time is probably a better way to handle it, just giving tree weight capacities.
Thing starts buckling. It all tips over.
Destroy a piece of destroy a piece of movie history. So yeah, let's get. I'm gonna go get the tree.
Jacob is going up the tree.
All right, you see me, Scott?
Yep.
I'm gonna avoid stepping in the cow turd this time.
This time. Don't get those Crocs near the gators.
You don't wanna. You don't wanna touch the Spanish moss.
No.
It's full of red bugs.
There's rusted nails in there too, so be
Yeah.
careful.
Okay.
Yeah, be careful.
And cyanide. Just be very careful.
I think I could get out onto the end of this.
Oh,
Looks great.
what?
What are you doing?
I wouldn't climb out on the ledge.
All right.
It looks very good. That's it. That's the shot. Looking to avoid it.
Actually isn't from Spain.
You're not supposed to get your face that close to it.
They call it Spanish moss because the natives said that it looked like Spanish men's beards.
Really?
Yeah, that's why they call it Spanish moss.
So take that off and rub it all over your arms.
Add it to your facial hair that you already have.
In fact, when they first made the Model T, when Henry Ford made the Model T, they stuffed the seats with Spanish moss. They had to do, it was the first recall ever done. They had to recall the seats because they were full of bugs.
For real?
Yep.
Wow.
Can you please start doing tours and teaching lessons only from this spot from the tree? You're very authoritative up there.
I know. I was listening to it. I was like, really? Wow. Tell us more.
You need help getting down?
How much does the average truck cost?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know things like that.
Class dismissed.
I don't know how much a candy bar costs, how much a car costs.
$1.79. Nice job.
I also enjoy, just hanging out with some cows as well. Hey there, cows. All right, headed out to our next mystery location. Where are you taking us, Scott?
I'm not going to tell you, but it has something to do with something that I like to do on my channels. And it's really weird because I'm from Canada, so right now I'm driving on the wrong side of the road.
Well,
This is nuts.
I mean, I've been to Canada.
Oh, no, I just drive on the wrong side.
Oh, okay. All right, so we have traveled to the Hardin House here in, what city are we in? Claremont, Florida. And this is a true crime location, as well as a spooky story.
Which I think we're talking, the true crime is, to me, is the more exciting or interesting aspect of the house. It's something actually did happen here. Then the ghost stuff, you never know if it's true.
No, so there was a murder of some sorts occurred here.
Yeah, but you got to tell the story, Jacob.
I got to tell the story?
Yeah, you got to tell it better than I do.
Okay, so let's see.
1975.
As you were telling me, 1975. Man, John Hardin. He's in his home. He's sleeping. He has children, correct?
Yep.
And he's awakened by the smell of burning cinders, of burning metal, burning rubber. He goes out to the back of his house, down the back staircase, and he finds his car to be in flames.
Yeah.
He's like, no, my car. He's completely taken aback. Does not know why his car's.
Dude, was that a direct quote? No, my car.
Probably.
What was he carrying out to the car?
Probably, a fire extinguisher, maybe a bucket of water with him. He's gonna extinguish this car fire.
And again, what did it smell like?
Like burning metal.
Okay.
Ashes.
Sure.
Burning rubber. And so he gets out there. No, my car.
Yeah.
All his attention's on his car, trying to figure out what happened. What do I do? Do I need to call 911? I don't know if they had 911 in 1975.
I don't think so.
They did.
Called the operator, didn't you?
Shatner's
Get me the police.
still around.
Yeah, but you're here in the middle of nowhere.
Shatner.
Shatner promoted Rescue 911.
Yeah, but this is
It was
1975.
Yeah, he's been around a while.
every movie you see in the early 70s is you press 0 for the operator. Operator, get me the police.
Operator, bring me the. We didn't have a chance to do that. Didn't get a chance to call the operator
We're getting off target.
because lurking,
We don't know if he did that. Well, okay, go on.
lurking in the shadows
Yeah.
was a man with or a woman.
Yeah, we
a
don't know.
Person
No.
with a shotgun. They blasted him. I don't know if he saw the person. Or I don't know if they got him when he wasn't looking. He's not around to tell us because after that shotgun blast, he became a deceased corpse.
Right.
And ceased living his life.
There's not too many deceased corpse. They're pretty much all deceased. Yeah.
So, Unsolved Mystery to this day. They did an unsolved episode of Unsolved Mysteries
Yeah.
on the Harden house. Never figured out who it was. And
But people have seen a spirit walking up and down the back staircase.
yeah,
Yeah.
apparently ghosts have been sighted. The spirit, the unrested spirit. Maybe he wants to still trying to figure out who killed him. Maybe still trying to figure out who set his car on fire. Probably has already figured out.
Why
it's
would
the
he
same
be
person.
in the house though? Wouldn't he be outside trying to figure that out?
Well,
where it happened?
it's hot. It's Florida, so it's a little cooler in the house probably.
Yeah, true
I think
crime.
there's AC in there.
True crime. Not 1990.
Get the windows
They
open.
didn't have AC in 75.
I mean, yeah, they did. It existed. I don't know how commercially.
When did they
available.
invent AC, Jacob?
1874. Oh, I know, because I almost yesterday,
William Shatner.
yesterday,
Right.
I ended up not being able to get there in time, but I wanted to go to the museum of I think it's Dr. John Gorey was the man that invented air conditioning. He lived in the Panhandle of Florida. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to the museum in time. It was already closed by the time I went to the area.
So I'm shocked that you know that about air conditioning when I did that.
But it was in the 18. It was in the 18. I think mid 18.
Do you know who invented the HVAC?
No.
Aha!
Do you?
No. But yeah, there you told the story. That's it.
Did I get all the points right?
Yeah.
All the important info
Yeah,
in
and
there?
apparently, well, a family that lived here had 2 daughters, and the spirit would always check on the daughters.
Okay. So
As
he's
if-
checking on his own children.
Exactly. They said that he didn't haunt them or scare them. He liked to check on them to make sure they were okay.
So a friendly, benevolent ghost.
I've never seen awnings like that are attached and welded together.
Right.
What are those called? Do those have a special name? Those awnings? Aren't they specific to Florida, Adam?
I call them awnings.
Awnings? I thought, aren't they like built for hurricanes though?
Oh, you're thinking like hurricane shutters?
Yeah, those shutters up there.
No, those are not. No, I wouldn't call those hurricane shutters.
Those are not hurricane shutters.
Those are just like little awnings, like window awnings.
But I must say, like, when you look at this looks like a haunted house.
Yeah. It looks like a haunted house, but also it looks like like we say, the Michael house. It looks like a house you'd see in a small town that everybody would go to. Definitely.
Speaking of small towns, everyone driving by is looking at us.
Yeah. What are they doing?
Why is there so many people driving by? There's actually a shuffleboard court across the street there. Shuffleboard is a very Florida sport.
So if you have a nice pickle, bring it here.
I've never heard of pickleball.
It's like miniature tennis, right?
Miniature tennis, very popular.
Do you ever play pickleball, Adam?
I've never played it, but I've seen people play it.
You've seen people
Like
play
ping pong. There's ping pong, tennis. In the middle goes to pickle.
pickleball.
Yeah.
Pickleball. So the owner of the house here was showing us that there's apparently some spots over here from where the shotgun, when the shotgun was fired, the buckshot would have hit the house right there.
Well, buckshot is in a shotgun. It spreads like.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We've come over here to Winter Park, Florida, in this nice little residential area. And this over here is, I guess, what is known locally as the American Flag House. And you can see why. It's painted like an American flag. You've got abundance of American flags hanging around the porch. There is the Bill of Rights over here. So we have an Uncle Sam mailbox there. And out front, there's another sign here. It says the Dreyfus Syndrome, character liquidation, says, as a tyranny in the midst of freedom, it stands as a threat to us all. Assassination of the mind, where conscientious sanity is cast into the role of insanity. There's no way out. Whistleblowers in government are the primary target. It is alien to the norms of American system and recognized human rights. Hundreds of thousands of American lives have been destroyed, spanning decades. I'm not entirely sure what what all that means.
Dreyfus, USS Dreyfus. So the guy that originally built this house, it was like he made it into a battleship.
Yeah.
The USS Dreyfus. So he was drummed out of the army, the military. Sorry, I should say. I'm not sure which branch of the military. He was drummed out. So then he made it into a battleship, and then he filled it. He threatened to fill it with concrete because the city wanted to tear it down, and the flagpole was way higher than it is. That flagpole is now, what did you say? So they shortened the flagpole.
So we had a giant flagpole.
So then he covered it with American flags, but it used to look like a battleship. That was the big thing, the USS.
So the city, he's like had his feuds with the city.
Oh yeah, yeah. This house has been.
Yeah, the flagpole's like twice as tall.
Right.
Just like zoning stuff. The city just doesn't like.
Upside down flag for a long time, but yeah.
Oh yeah, an upside down flag, like just the signal for like distress. Yeah.
So I guess it's the same owner, or I'm not too sure. But it's really interesting. I mean, the fact that he made it look like a battleship. Might be some photos of that online. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, driveway. It looks like it was painted in red, white, and blue at one point. I was just looking. It does say that the original owner
still owns it?
No, you say passed away
Okay.
in 2005, so some time ago. Wow. But they have someone has kept up his legacy here. All right, we have arrived over here at Rollins College. We're hunting something down here on the college campus. Now there's something we want to see over in this courtyard, but I think we have to wait a minute. They're having a photo shoot over here in front. Don't want to get in their photos. All right, looks like they're finished with their photo shoot. We're gonna head over here by the Annie Russell Theater. There's something we wanted to check out in the courtyard up here. I've come over here to Rollins College to check out this. We have a statue of Mr. Rogers. Of course, he is from, I think, Latrobe, Pennsylvania, outside of Pittsburgh. But went to college here, and he met his wife while going to college here.
We've only seen this from afar.
And you can see this.
I've never seen this close up, yeah.
Impressive.
We get in there. I want to show the scale here. These children.
I'm 7 feet, so it's gonna.
You're 7 feet.
It's gonna mix things up a bit.
Those children are not like small children. They're like oversized.
They got big heads.
Children. It's kind of a Wadlow-sized Mr. Rogers. There.
The size of his head.
Wadlow size?
Yes, Wadlow-sized Mr. Rogers.
The tallest man on earth?
Yes, the tallest man that ever lived, Robert Wadlow. This is what Mr. Rogers would look like if he was as tall as Robert Wadlow and hung out with a bunch of giant children. But yeah, a very great man. We were just having a conversation about, just one of all like famous people, of all well-known people, probably one of the most beloved. You never hear anyone really has a bad word to say about the man. If you have a bad word to say about Mr. Rogers, leave a comment in the comment section. I'm really curious to see if anyone can come up with anything. I think he's unflappable. I think he's uncancelable. Because, he really just stood up for good things, taught children, to care about themselves, to treat each other with kindness. Always kind of on the right side of history was Mr. Rogers. You can see he's got his famous puppet, Daniel Tiger, there, putting on a little puppet show for the kids here. This kid here,
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis?
Somebody beat him up in New York City.
No one ever says anything about Rick Moranis.
I certainly have nothing bad to say about Rick Moranis.
Martin Short. People could probably find something wrong with him. Now that I do. But he should be up there with Fred Rod. Martin Short's beloved.
So we're ranking Mr. Rogers.
People who are beloved, who do not have something bad to say.
Martin Short. What's that one movie where Martin?
Rick Moranis Canadian?
Yes.
Yeah, they're both Canadian.
Okay, just forget what I
Well,
said.
there you go. Eugene Levy. We name a lot of Canadians who are beloved. Catherine O'Hara, John Candy. No one's got a bad word about John Candy.
That's true. John Candy's a
Fred Rogers. has got some competition.
Okay, can we say that Fred Rogers is the best American then? Since you're coming up with a bunch of Canadians that you say are better.
Yeah, well,
I still think Fred Rogers is at leaps and bounds above all the others.
yeah.
Yeah, I think ahead above. I can't think of someone. You can think of people
Tim Conway.
like
Who's that?
you can think of people like, you know, maybe a Tom Hanks or a Rick Moranis, but they, you know, you put them up there with him, but I think he would still kind of stand head and heels above. This kid won't stop
I know.
peering at me.
This guy has the same haircut as me almost.
That guy has the same haircut as you.
Look at him.
Here, turn around,
Like-
turn around. See? Yeah, there.
Yeah.
And there.
Call him Bert.
Bert?
Stupid haircut.
Whereas Bert was also on Sesame, or it was on PBS.
Yep.
We're watching Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers.
I don't think there'll never be another one of these guys ever.
You don't think that would be another Mr. Rogers? I think that's safe to say.
Did anyone ever say anything negative about Captain Kangaroo?
Gabe Cotter.
He said something about negative.
Or
about-
Gabe. What's his real
Was
name?
that his name?
No, what's his name in real life?
Captain Kangaroo?
No, Captain Kangaroo. Yeah. No. Well, yeah. What's his real name?
I don't
Who
know.
was Gabe Cotter?
Gabe Kaplan. Welcome back, Cotter. I don't know. The teacher. And we got some bad. John Travolta's beloved. Nobody has
I've heard a few things about John Travolta.
nothing mean. Lurid gossip. But I think everybody loves John Travolta.
I have nothing against John
Grease,
Travolta.
Saturday Night Fever,
I don't know if he
Football.
belongs in
That's
this
it.
conversation.
Come on, you make 3 of the greatest movies of all time. Right? Grease.
Who?
John Travolta.
Oh, Travolta.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction. And
Gotti. Not so goody.
Gotti?
No, but we got Grease, Saturday Night Fever, Pulp Fiction. That's it. And the other one.
what else did he do? What was it?
Shout.
I saw that one.
Not such a great one. Yeah. Face Off, as I said.
I
Broken
can't
Arrow.
believe we're
Face
having
Off.
this conversation of him being
I feel like
completely-
we're defaming the good name
but
of
just think
Fred
about
Rogers by
it.
talking about
Beloved
talking about Face, the movie
Real
Face
beloved
Off.
entertainers that everybody. I'm going to take his face off. Mr. Rogers, I'm going to take your face off. Put it on me. Everybody will love me. No more negative comments. Yay.
See,
I'm just gonna-
you want to steal Mr. Rogers' face?
I just wear it around. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And this guy's
done here.
The Prince Leia haircut. We are.
We're gonna head around and check out the back here. So the front you have the children and Mr. Rogers. In the back you have the puppets, kind of the charming puppets. You know, he wasn't the best puppeteer. Didn't, you know, the voices all kind of sounded like him, but man, there was a lot of heart and a lot of spirit in those puppet shows. This castle here, the castle set, the iconic castle, actually that is at the Heinz History Center in Pittsburgh. I actually got a chance to see that, so pretty amazing. I do remember the Lady Elaine puppet. Something about it I did not like as a child. Something about it is the design. I didn't sit well with me, and I'm not doing very good at with the names here. I can't remember all these different characters, but the puppets were it's King Friday, and apparently it was Queen Sarah, named after his wife Sarah, who we met here at the college. You can see the cats there. And one thing that we had noticed is on all the children's shoes it says 143. Let's see if we can, yeah, 143 right there. 143.
Oh, you know this one.
143. And then 143. And I can't believe I remembered this, but I actually was able to figure out what the 143 was, and that was Mr. Rogers' weight, how much he weighed. He actually was obsessed with weighing 143 pounds. He would weigh himself every morning. He always, you know, checked his diet, exercised, and made sure he kept that 143, like a wrestler trying to maintain weight. He kept that 143, and the reason is because I has 1 letter in it, love has 4 letters in it, and you has 3 letters in it. So his own like personal weight, he wanted to reflect I love you, which is very nice sentiment. And then all the children there have the I love yous on their shoes.
I have
What
a
did Obi-Wan? What
Obi-Wan.
does Obi-Wan say?
Hi there. Oh, hi. Can you see this? Really creepy.
So thank you for joining us today on this mystery vlog. What do we learn today? We learned that the tree from My Girl, a movie I've not yet seen, it still exists, and it's not really a tree. It's a tree, but it's an artificially enhanced tree that still exists. We learned about a terrifying crime that occurred in Claremont, Florida. We saw a eccentric home draped in American flags, and we saw a statue dedicated to the greatest man that ever lived, Fred Rogers. Thank you for coming along with us. If you would, check out The Daily Woo on YouTube, as well as Scott on Tape.
That's it, yeah.
That's it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to plug?
No.
This is a family. Okay.
What? Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, eh?
Get the.
Sorry, eh? What's happening?
Can you make this your thumbnail?
Yeah.
No context.
All right. No context thumbnail.
Thank you, Jake. That was awesome, man.
It was great to meet you.
Yeah, it was great meeting you too.
It's a lot of
Long
fun.
time coming.
A lot of fun. A lot of cool places we saw today around Central Florida. Here.
Here comes your Uber.
Oh, you're trying to get out of the way of traffic?
I gotta go.
Should I see you, Scott?
Oh, yeah, it's my car.
How much does it cost to get back to Canada?
1,000 million. No, I'm down here for a few days. And then
Down hanging out?
Georgia.
Up to Georgia.
You're moving back here, right?
Yeah.
Moving back here?
Yep. Video incoming soon. Me moving back to Florida, but with a special. Somebody's joining me.
Who's joining you?
I can't tell you. No.
Stay tuned. Someone's
gonna be living with me.
Someone's gonna be living with Scott in Georgia.
As they lock eyes. You'll have to wait and see.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you everyone for watching. If you like these videos, please subscribe. I travel around the country filming roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, and other fun
down below
stuff.
now still, or up here?
The subscription button is, let me see if they're watching, like here, I think the subscription button be right there, right? Like there?
Yeah, it's on the.
I've
Yeah.
never subscribed.
Do people still say,
You're not subscribed to any channels?
ring the bell? They say people say ring the bell.
Smash that thumbs up.
Smash that bell.
Give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Like-
Smash your keyboard.
like-
Does that even matter?
Like, share, subscribe. Just go out, stand on a street corner and shout at
Here's a
strangers
question.
about my channel. Yeah.
Whenever you say, please share this video,
Yeah.
Where
how
they,
many people really go and share something?
on Facebook they seem to do that.
Yeah, share it on
They say-
Facebook.
I get people writing to me, Scott, I shared your video, and that's
Okay,
always so
that's
sweet.
nice of them.
Yeah,
Share
that's
this
always so
video.
Send them my way.
I've had
Tell your
people
friends.
share my video in my own group when I've already put it. So I think some people don't get the concept of putting it out other, but I'm appreciative for all.
You could, you know, just send links of it to your friends, your family members.
Send screenshots.
Scan screenshots on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, watch this video today.
On Valentine's Day, write the URL for my YouTube channel on all your Valentines before you give them out.
We're getting kicked off campus.
Are we getting? Oh, there's the campus
buzz.
police. Is that the campus police?
I don't think
All
you
right.
could mouth the words "get lost."
He mouthed the words "get lost."
In my mind, he did. He really smiled.
He's
away.
not getting out of that scene.
He's
ever.
like, oh, they're back here on the campus. They're causing problems. Like, what's that movie where they're always causing problems on campus?
every college
Modern
movie
problems.
ever. Animal House.
Animal House?
PCU.
PCU is
Old
a great
School.
movie.
PCU filmed in Toronto.
Oh,
Great.
here's a good one.
Old School.
Ghoulies 3.
Great.
My
What is
favorite college movie.
Which movie?
Ghoulies 3.
Ghoulies.
Ghoulies
3?
Go to College.
No way. There's no movie called that.
There is a movie called Ghoulies Go to College.
And the Ghoulies are on the campus, or are they actually taking classes?
The ghoulies are summoned through a toilet
Yeah, makes sense.
and they run amok on campus.
Sold. Watching that tonight.
We watched me and Jen watched all the Ghoulies movies, and she liked Ghoulies 4 the best. I think Ghoulies 2 strongest
It's a heated subject.
of the. You ever seen Ghoulies,
A
Adam?
lot of.
I don't remember any about Ghoulies.
Gonna be a lot in the comments about this.
Yeah.
No, Ghoulies 2 is the best.
A lot of Ghoulies Ghoulies discussion out there.
Is Ghoulies 2 better than Gremlins 2?
Oh, no.
Not even close.
Gremlins 2 is the greatest movie.
You like Gremlins 2 better than 1?
I think technically I like Gremlins 1 better, but I think Gremlins 2 is the most unappreciated movie ever made.
What about Goonies?
Gremlins 2 is the most underappreciated movie ever made?
In my opinion.
Okay.
You disagree?
I want to know what happened to Judge Reinhold halfway through Gremlins 1.
Judge Reinhold.
I forgot he's even in that.
I know, he just disappears.
What is he, the bank? Is he working at the bank? He's
Yes.
He's in the new Beverly Hills Cop. Have you
Oh yeah,
seen
he
the
never.
preview for that?
Yeah,
He
looks
shows up
good.
at the beginning. Judge Reinhold shows up at the beginning and never.
And then he never appears again.
He's like in one scene,
Yeah, the 2 scenes.
2 scenes.
He's in the bar and at the beginning.
Oh yeah, like they're setting his character up.
He's never mentioned again.
That's
was he
true.
Big, was he big at that point?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
You know what? I've never thought about that. You would have really thought the way they introduced him that he was going to be killed by gremlins.
Yeah.
In that
Never
movie.
be heard of again. Kind of like his career.
Hey, here comes the judge.
Was he a judge, or was that just his name?
He was a Reinhold.
But he wasn't actually. He never actually like sat on a bench.
I don't think so. Bailiff Reinhold is his son.
And on that note, thank you everyone.
Reinhold. He used to be a judge.
Yeah.
He got work in a while, so.
On that note, I think this one has spiraled dangerously out of
Judge
control.
Wapner. Gotta watch Wapner.
And
Reinhold.
we will be putting this in the bag.
Yeah.
Until next time, my
That's
friends.
his son's name.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Bailiff Reinhold.
Hey,
Stole that from you.
You. Oh.
Until next time, this one's in the bag.
How long do we hold it for?